What is up, Broncos country? I'm your host, Fanatic Dak. Another misery Monday with the Broncos bros. Yes, unfortunately, we had a tough loss. I got egg on my face from the predicting that the Broncos would beat the brakes off the Colts. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I'm a little sad. I'm heartbroken. I got to play the small violin kind of thing. But onward to the Chargers. We got some fun Monday night games going on tonight, of course, while we're doing our thing. But also to remind you guys that we got two new segments to introduce to you, and also we're going to be going over the Broncos Bros Fantasy League. And there's somebody that went from last to first, real quick. Anyways, before we get started, I do got one question, ladies and gentlemen. Do you even Broncos, bro?
Large downs and tackles, our spirits are high. From the mile-high cheers, we reach for the sky. Analyze instead, every week we grind. Passions in our hearts, leave no fan behind. The heart of the game, let's make it clear. Do you even Broncos, bro? You know we here. Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know.
Oh, damn. Who's that on my screen? Oh, my God. Who is that? Is that Notorious Dave?
Hey, guys.
We got Notorious
shit
back.
out of me, bro.
He's back.
Welcome, we're back. Oh, welcome back, you guys. I'm excited to be here with the two of you, the three of us all together in one big happy family. How was your weekend, George?
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Besides, Sunday afternoon, evening. Little bit of a ding into the weekend, but other than that, it was a good weekend overall.
Yeah. What about you, my boy Notorious? How you feeling, bro? How was your weekend?
Pretty miserable. Based off of yesterday. I started my day off pretty well that day. Put on my jersey, was like, you know what, we're killing them. Today it's gonna be a great day, and by the end of the game, I had a few little bruise in the system, and just rough. I'll just leave it at that. Very rough to see that score.
Oh no! We suck again! Oh no!
That's how I'm
says it
feeling,
again for
bro.
me.
That's
That
how
says it
I'm
all for
feeling,
me.
dude. It feels like that. Onward the Chargers, despite the game. Oh man! But first of all, let's get a dub in here. Let's get some kind of dub since we're taking L's after this weekend. Let's give some love to our sponsor, W. Use the code at the checkout OBN10 for 10% off your order at checkout. And to show you guys some of the flavors real quick right off the bat. Hold on. There's the s'mores. You see that, George? You see that? Check out their website. Check out the bio link in the description below. There's a bevy of flavors that they got for sure. It's the W is the energy blend with no sugar, no calories, no maltodextrin, no fillers, and no artificial colors. Formulated with nothing but amino acids, B vitamins, and including the patented neurofactor nootropic, and the caffeine is derived directly from the coffee fruit. So definitely get a dub because the Broncos sure as hell didn't get any dubs this weekend. I'm disappointed about it, but we're gonna get through it. We're going to get through it. But speaking of dubs, I know we got football still going on. The Buccaneers right now, last I checked, they were in the third, right?
Yeah, close to the end of the third, we got 14-10. Tampa's up.
I like it. I like it a lot. But
Baker's
ladies
got 2
and gentlemen,
touchdowns.
ooh. So I know I'm really excited about fantasy football, but we do usually make it a segment on here now with our league in full swing. To show some love to all our fantasy
Gonna pop
participants.
out on the fantasy league, the Broncos bros out here with some fans, and gonna show you guys what the schedule looks like and see how the matchups went for the week.
Yeah. So, wrong one. I hit the wrong one again. Look at me go again.
Sean says, "What's up, gentlemen? What's up, my boy? Sean, how you doing? He's in the league. He's in the Broncos Bros League.
What's up, Sean?
He says tough loss for Broncos. So sorry. Go Rams. All right.
I like it. I like it. So, look at that. Look at that, George. I just wanted to point that I was the loser of the week. Now, potentially the winner of the week. I'm projected to hit 198 after tonight's games. 2-game schedule that we got. But I'm ahead right now, 166.
Are you sharing?
Oh, is it not showing up? I'm sorry.
I just added it.
Yeah, I was.
All right.
Appreciate you getting my back. That's what bros do.
No, you're good. I was like, yeah. Here we go.
Thank you, bro. All love. Anyways, before I look silly again. So yeah, bro, I'm up right now. Look who went off. Malik Neighbors in that phenomenal game with the Giants.
Crazy.
Oh man, that's just tough. Oh, but he does have Jameson Williams with 18 points on his bench, but he did okay. I just came out a little more solid. Jukes on you has 80% projected to win this matchup against Team Unsolicited Picks 10. Oh man, that's crazy. Well, let's run through it real quick. Dak Prescott. Man, I benched his ass this week in one of my leagues, rightfully so, because I got CJ Stroud. I didn't see what CJ Stroud was doing, but I could have egg on my face, and it's all good.
I gotta tell you right now, he's got 12 points.
Okay. Right now, we still got a quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, Jay's team and Team D Wilkins World. Man, what's going on, D Wilkins World? What's going on? You were
Wilkins. What happened, bro? He was sitting up here on top of the league. And he's about to fall off.
The fall off is just crazy, bro. We gotta really investigate that, bro. But I'm just running through some of these guys. Bro, 39.20 points for Amon St. Brown, dude, in this league, dude. That is amazing, dude. Oh, and he has Patrick Mahomes. I'm disgusted in this team. I'm disgusted. If he's watching this, I want him to know that I'm disgusted.
And Sean, unbelievable.
2-0? Is he gonna be 2-0? It looks that way, bro. Dang. Shout out to Sean. We'll run through his. Caleb Williams, despite getting destroyed, he put up some respectable numbers in fantasy.
Puka had the big game.
But went off.
He's got a good squad. Good squad,
Mm-hmm.
It's looking good over there, Sean.
Hold on. There's something that stuck out to me right here with Sean's team.
2 weeks in a row?
Oh my god. I feel like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Now let's get into this one. You too, George. You came back with the vision, bro. You can get that applause.
Yeah, out here, giving Tim the business. Not yet, but hopefully this game ends and I got it locked in. Joe Burrow going down is a big reason that he didn't get as many more points. Also,
Breece Hall, what the hell, dude?
Breece got locked up. McLaurin had a rough day. He started the Washington defense. That was rough, Thursday night. So, we're hoping for a W. I got to push through. I got Keenan and Cameron Dicker tonight.
Okay, so real quick, George, I'm 10th right now. Where do you project me to be, bro, after tonight, bro? I'm 10th. I'm dead last. What about you, Notorious? What do you both think, gentlemen? Where am I going to be after this? These games are settled tonight.
I think going to be in 4th.
Oh, you're so generous. Thank you, brother.
Maybe 5th, but 4th, I'd say.
I'll take
because
that.
we'll all be Who's all going to be 2-0 though? Sean will be 2-0.
Sean will be 2-0. I think, is he the only?
Unsolicited? Is he?
Nope.
No,
nope.
he's losing. Yeah, she's
She lost.
losing.
She lost. Yep.
Wolfpack, Wolfman.
She beat my ass last weekend. So is there only one 2-0 team? Oh, hold on. Did
no
Juke's on you? Nope, she lost. God.
No, we're all 0-1. I think Sean will be alone at 2-0, and then the rest will go by points. So I think I should be like second or third, long as I get the points tonight. You know,
damn, bro. I'm feeling myself though in fantasy, bro. Hey, don't count me out until I'm out, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. It's only week 2, you know.
So to transition to Joe Burrow, he's going to be out for potentially 3 months. We're going to get into the Broncos game and all that, but real quick, you know, this is another segment that we came up with. Man, George, got to give it to you, bro. George and I. Well, anyway. We always say we want the boo birds. When we give a wrong take, we're wrong. And speaking of,
we're gonna stand on business and own up to our predictions.
Who are the 2 dumbasses? Hold on, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna put it on the screen. MVP Joe Burrow. We're gonna go around the horn. George gave his MVP Joe Burrow.
Oh.
Myself, I have Joe Burrow.
Hey, all right. You can never predict an injury, so I'll just leave it at that. But we obviously know he's not winning MVP now, so we'll take the L on that take. But that was a tough one.
Watching that segment, though, we were just so damn confident. Yeah, you know what we're doing over here. Yeah, you see us, guys. And now it's just...
We don't know jack shit.
We don't know shit, bro. It's just tough, bro. You know, it's just we're out here trying to just do things. Oh, man.
Are you serious right now, bro?
You know?
Oh, yeah. You know, it happens. But let's get into this travesty that we got to talk about.
Please. I'll let
this tough game that we had to go in. I guess I'll read a few comments so they don't get buried.
Yes, please.
Johnny said, as an in-person observer yesterday, the final leveraging call was bullshit and something that the Colts had done just moments before when Lutz missed his field goal. Biased ass refs. Yes, sir. 100%. I sent Johnny the picture, or I sent Dak the picture. I sent my boy. I sent everybody the post. Go ahead, Notorious. You said you agree. What do you agree with?
I agree with that call just being complete bullshit for a lot of reasons, especially when we missed the kick. Just because the Colts defense did the same thing to us. It didn't get called. And when it came to them and their 60-yard kick, which they shouldn't have made, you know, just because we tapped the center on his back and that was it, you know, that alone to me doesn't make any sense in like any shape or form. And plus, I don't think that call has been around. It hasn't been called in like a while. I remember watching or hearing something about it where it hasn't been called since like 2013, I want to say, 2014.
Well, shame on us for getting it called on us. You know what I mean? Like, and here's the thing, bro. And I get the rule is there, but I mean, there's usually the second person. 2 wrongs don't make a right. You know what I mean? We're the second. You know, we're the ones that did second. You get caught second. You know, that's usually how it works. That's how it goes around for this world. It seems like. But damn, why are we trying to rush the over this long snapper when it's a 60-yard field goal? It's not a gimme, ladies and gentlemen. Like, all you really needed to do was put your hands up. You know, if I'm being honest, you know, there didn't really need to be much contact. You know, like I said, it was a 60-yarder. It wasn't a gimme. Now you take that chance doing that bull rush. You contacted the long snapper. The rule's there for a reason. You know, to keep the long snapper safe. It's tough, bro.
I watched the play. Like 27,500 times. I'll tell you right now, it wasn't even our guy that had jumped over or onto the center. He got pushed into that
Yep.
direction. The
Mhm.
guy next to him, I didn't look at names. I was angry watching this. The original center to the original D tackle to the left of the center initially didn't even go for a jump or a rush. He put his hands on the back of the center. But he
Exactly.
didn't jump, he didn't push, he just touched the center. Other homie came flying and got pushed over, and they called that the penalty. So for me, the Colts blatantly have the dude leveraging forearm on our center's back, just like this in the still picture. And for it to just be, refs are refs. They're not perfect. We hate them regardless. When they get it right, they get it right. When they get it wrong, they'll be slandered forever. Just because that's what we do as fans. And
Yeah.
refs aren't going to get it every time, but to blatantly miss it, I will say I wasn't angry with the attempt to go for it because hey, it's the NFL. We see 60-yarders happen every week, at least attempts. There's plenty of made 60-yarders. When you kick a 60-yarder, you got to keep it lower. You have a higher chance of it coming at a more of a straight line of path at you as opposed to an upward shot, a little chip shot. So getting a hand on it's a lot easier when you're from distance. I just think it was bullshit. That's what it was.
Well, man, and it sucks because as fans, you always look at that one play that ultimately you lose the game. But you got to look at as also open mind. You look at it as a totality of all the other players, all the plays we didn't make. That put us in that position to potentially. We did not potential. We did end up losing the game. Like stopping the run, stopping Jonathan Taylor. Stopping Tyler Warren on defense.
We'll jump right into that. Run defense. This was our prove it week. I talked about it early on in the preseason. I talked about it.
Smoke.
Week 2 was going to be our first test to see if we did anything to stop the run, and we did absolutely dog shit to stop the run. What do you think?
Run.
Our
165 yards, bro.
Same. Our entire front is the same. Everybody's the same. And last year, what did we do? Not stop the run. So I was optimistic that we could do it, but why is it going to change if you haven't changed it? Because none of those guys are run stoppers when we're playing a dominant running team. Every running team has proven that they can work our front. We had 9 on the line, 9 guys in the box, and we're still giving up 4 yards. It's unacceptable. It's Vance Joseph and those players need to be held accountable for not showing up against that front.
And I know Dre Greenlaw potentially would make a difference, but how much of a difference? What do you think, George? What do you think, Dave?
Who much of a difference?
Would Dre Greenlaw make much of a difference? I mean, you're talking about the line. Not we got the same guys, still not able to stop the run. Would Dre Greenlaw really have made a difference?
The Tyler Warren plays probably.
Right.
I think so. But a couple of the shooting the holes. Greenlaw's a missile, dude. So he shoots holes as good as any linebacker in the game. So a couple of those, he's probably going to meet Taylor at the 2 yards, and he's going to stand him up. Whereas everybody else that ran into Taylor got pushed backwards. Nobody stood him up and held him up unless there was 3 guys there. And even then, they were still getting the help from behind from their line. So I think Greenlaw would have stood him up a few more times, but I just think we got outplayed. We got overworked. They had more heart. They played in the trenches, and we couldn't. We didn't have an answer. We didn't have an answer for him.
And even like when Danny Dimes did get pressured, he was unfazed. You know what I mean? Like I said this earlier on another podcast, like he just seemed unfazed, and he was able to get the ball out. I mean, you look at the NFL, fit matters in this league, it really is a thing, and Danny Dimes being linked up with Shane Steichen, look at 2 games in a row of balling out, man. I got to tip my cap to him and say, man, you kicked our ass. Good job. But dude,
pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
I'm tipping my cap because it's been 2 performances where he has played really good.
He played well. but he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything to torch us. All right, without Jonathan Taylor running for 165,
But you can't do it alone.
Run,
it is a team
well,
sport.
that's where he would have got the credit. He don't get the praise. Don't praise Danny Dimes on our podcast when he didn't do shit. He just didn't have a bad game. Good for you, as you shouldn't.
316 yards passing. What are you talking about? What are you smoking?
That is garbage time. That was all Jonathan Taylor on swing routes going up the sideline for 65 yards for nothing.
Oh my!
He played really well. He's had two good weeks. He's playing well. I'm just pissed. He's like, I don't know these guys.
Yeah, man.
No, I mean, we gave up fucking 500 yards of offense, dude. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What do you think, Notorious? We're rambling on, so go ahead.
We want you to chime in, bro.
George, I gotta agree with you on this one. Jonathan Taylor pretty much made Danny Dimes look like an MVP kind of quarterback. I still kind of reflect off of his time with the Giants. And that offense tried to carry him his whole run. And in the early beginning, they definitely got him places. They got the playoffs, which that was a little surprising, his first go. But I'm still kind of looking back on it, just like, he has like a pretty decent running back. Like, you look at some of like these successful quarterbacks like Russell Wilson back in Seattle days. He had Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
You look at Patrick Mahomes. He had like vintage Isaiah Pacheco. You had, and then trying to think of who else. Jared Goff and David Montgomery. I mean, that guy could run.
Jahmyr Gibbs
can run for sure. But a quarterback with a decent running back, I feel like they can do anything. So
Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, my lord.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Speaking of Derrick Henry, did you see him anywhere?
I can't.
Yeah,
so.
With 3 points on my fucking roster. Oh, I'm a little upset.
I had him too.
I'm in 7 leagues, so it's really easy to have all the players, but yeah.
That's how we feeling, bro. It's just everywhere. It's just not.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the Broncos.
It's Misery Monday, guys.
Bro.
We just Broncos Bros Monday. This is
you're
gonna feel the pain tonight. All right. Sick of this shit.
Okay, so
tired of this, Grandpa.
We did talk enough about the defense. We're ragging on them. I think they really get it together. They have to, bro. Coming up this matchup next, another line where this is a big line that the Chargers have. They gave us fits last season twice.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really apply any pressure. Can we do that? Can we generate some pressure? It's going to be interesting to see. Same thing with the Colts. We didn't really generate too much pressure. We only had 1 sack after coming off a week where one player each had a sack, 6 sacks in totality. That's tough. That's a tough pill to swallow going into week 2, and you can't generate much pressure. They beat our ass in the trenches is where we lost this game.
I know. I agree with you on that. I think probably my biggest takeaway is only because like I've been hearing this like nonstop on social media is like, people kind of cutting out Alex Singleton already. It's still a bit too early for me to count him out, just like seeing him as a liability.
We don't even have depth as it is. Like, who the hell else are you going to replace him with? I mean, I know there's some other names, but.
Yeah. So that's kind of why I'm hoping Dre can come into it, week 3, especially, we need something good to happen, especially with the Chargers, because, we're kind of not on the margin or anywhere near beating them. At least like through some of these other analysts, like they're saying like, we're gonna definitely not gonna win in their house. But a lot of things can happen. We've seen magic happen last season. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping for that. I feel like the defense, is swallowing this tough pill, and Sean's
It's a
definitely
big ass horse pill if they're taking it. You know what I mean?
right. So I feel like the defense is definitely gonna come back from this. I feel like Alex Singleton, he's got a lot to prove. So I mean, I'm hoping that he can pull through on it, and I'm hoping Dre, is feeling up to it. Kind of backing up what Sean said and calling him, uh, comparing him to like Mike Tyson.
Yeah. The offense, I was pleased with the offense. It was an improvement prior to the week before. You get the ground game going a little bit better, a lot sooner. I like what J.K. Dobbins did. He did his thing. Look at George. He's like, yeah.
Oh, I like me
Um,
some JK.
I love me some J.K. Dobbins. 14 carries, 76 yards. And then even
Beautiful.
the past game, you got my boy Troy Franklin involved. I
To
just
the
like
moon.
Troy to the moon, Troy. 8 receptions, 1 touchdown, 89 receiving yards. But
We'll
one
take
thing to
that.
keep in mind, though, is Evan Ingram and Cortland Sutton combined for 2 receptions, for a total of how much was it? Like 20 some yards, George?
Yeah, it was. It didn't matter. They weren't there. Weren't
They
existing.
weren't there.
So I'll go off of you were
18,
saying that you were
18 yards, bro.
you were impressed with our offense. I was
Oh, no.
satisfied to score some touchdowns early.
Yeah.
I was satisfied that Bo threw 3 touchdowns. He had 116 yards at that point. You shared it with me earlier. I already knew it. I watched. I saw the game, but the pass chart was real interesting.
You and I were talking about the pass chart, yeah.
What are we doing? We're dinking and dunking and taking shots. That's it. We're throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage, and then we're taking deep shots. That's literally our offense. We're too phased. In the NFL, you're running the most simple offense, and you're wondering why teams are figuring it out and you're struggling. It's because Sean's not calling a good game. I'll call him out right now. Sean's not calling a good game. What the hell is this? Passes thrown past 10 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 of them incomplete. 2 that were touchdowns. 1 that was the interception.
And then that 40-yard bomber to Troy.
Yeah.
That one way.
Yeah, you got the one way under to Troy. I'll say that was so nasty. It was Oregon-esque days. Bo hit the rollout. Troy watched the corner jump, and he took off. Boom.
Yeah.
That's that. I love to see that. I want to see more of it. But what the hell is this? We're throwing the ball 5 yards. It's less than 10 yards per attempt. That's horrible.
I feel like the defense is able to defend us a little better. They're not really getting spread very thin at all, if anything.
Because we're not using our most acquired asset on offense, the tight end, Evan Ingram, right here in the middle of the field. I wish we were like on the news camera. I would be all over this thing. I need a green screen that, and I'll do it right here.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Get you a tablet. You
in between the 10 and the 20. Oh, look at all that empty space. It's all gray. It's all dark matter. It's all just sitting there, not being used.
And we're not saying every play has to be a deep shot. Like, at least utilize the middle of the field.
I want
10 and 20
deep shots. We're not using the middle of the field and in between the numbers. Your medium distance throws, your medium distance plays. Right. You're not running them. You're running everything behind the line of scrimmage. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sean Payton, you don't have Russell Wilson as your quarterback, bro. Let's open the
10 passes behind the line of scrimmage. Like, Sean's got to call a better game. Send this shit to Sean. Call a better game.
And he started off solid, bro, but the second half.
Get your head out of your ass.
Call
a better game.
He desired, bro.
Like, dude, elementary school kids could run better plays than that. Like, the touchdown, that's a touchdown because it was a good little motion on to Troy. That's that short throw to the right. That was this motion route, great little flat route. For a touchdown, though. Why are we running that all game from our 25? Like, we got to do better, guys. We gotta do
Yeah,
that.
I just wanted
So
to
I'll
share this
just
with our viewers for context what we're talking about because you and I were talking
yes,
about it. But
yes,
what do you think,
absolutely. I'll
Notorious?
just yeah.
You
What do you
got
think?
it. What do you think, bro?
You know, kind of going off what you guys saying, the beginning of the half it was really great. Like we saw some pretty great plays between Bo Nix and Troy Franklin. Not only that, but him and Marvin Mims, that unexpected touchdown out of nowhere,
Yeah,
kind
that
of got
was a
the
nice
ball
shot.
rolling.
Boomer.
Boomer.
And then and then two just even like some of the short plays that they did, like with Bo and Tyler Bidet, and then Pat Bryant, like that got some of the gears going for us, especially. But
Yep.
you know, the second half, like we just really struggled. I don't understand why some of the plays why they were done like that, why some of them were so short.
Right.
And then I think, you know, you can kind of tell the frustration. What it was mostly was like when, you know, I don't remember when it was exactly. I want to say it was like around the third when like that whole altercation between Bo and Sean, where where Bo kind of dismissed the question that he asked him. Um, I don't really see that as dysfunction. I just see that as kind of like, you know, even Bo's calling Sean out on some of these plays.
Yeah.
I would say the last time Bo and Sean got into it on live TV,
Well, they made
we had a
magic.
pretty good game. We had a pretty good game the next time around.
We had
So.
magic.
I like the fire. I actually like the fire
Yeah.
situation between Sean and Bo because they're both competitors, and Bo is he's expressing himself as a QB. He's telling him like, "This is what I see." I don't know what he's saying, obviously, right? But he's
Just
like,
go
"Sean,
ahead.
no, like this is what I'm seeing. Like this is what it is." And for him to defend himself as a QB and a leader with the C patch, you know, you're supposed to be that for your team. Who's going to step up to Sean Payton? Because nobody has, besides Bo in the one game last year. So we're going to see it more consistently, I think, because they have a great relationship.
Right.
And that heat between them, I don't think is negatory for our team in any way.
You just want
But
the best.
I think
the
it
best
was
out of one another.
addressing the dysfunction that we were having as an
Yeah.
offense.
Yeah, yeah, and it also kind of just going off of like what you said too, like what is, at least in my opinion, how I see it, you know, you like you said it too, Sean, nobody really challenges Sean or like tries to call him out on it, like especially with like him and Russell. Like Russell kind of just took it and you know just said yes sir, like
Let's
right away
master. Let's
sir.
master.
Yeah, and then kind of what it is too, and like Sean even takes the blame for it too, like even in media, like Sean when he would say like, you know, some of these plays were also my fault too, like you would have never seen him do that with Russell, or you know he
Yeah.
kind of just would have thrown Russell under the bus and just said, you know, I did this one play and we had this one thing going and then the other guy did the exact opposite of what I told him not to do. But you know, with him and Sean, like it may look dysfunctional, but like at the same time, you know, it's good for both of them because Sean's working around to what like Bo's comfortable with, and then Bo's working with what Sean gives him. So, you know, I'm not seeing this as a bad thing at all. This is something that kind of needs to happen because you see it too, like from other teams. Like I think it was like 2 years ago with Travis Kelsey and uh, their head coach when he was just kind of yelling in his ear about a play. So
Mm.
this is something that definitely needs to happen. I feel like we're probably may see a bit more of it, especially if there's no development in the offense.
Right.
Yep,
Agreed,
absolutely.
bro. I agree with you. Good takes there. Should we get into our rapid fire segment that we wanted?
Want
We
to get
cooked up.
into our
Go with
first
it.
new segment? Let me read some. Let me read some comments first. We'll try to. We won't blast through them, but let's read some comments first.
Run through them like
Johnny,
rapid
we'll
fire.
go here. That's just a little rude, you know. He said Colts fans were ridiculous after the game, pure bad sports and obnoxious. I kept yelling back at
Sorry to
them.
hear that,
They should
bro.
not be proud of that win. It's disappointing to hear that, but I'm not surprised because you know it's a fan base that you know what do they have? They're holding on to the misery for life. You know, they let go. We didn't even take him. They cut their superstar, and he won us a championship. So they'll always be salty against us.
Yeah.
Peyton, baby. That's why he's gonna retire. He retired a Bronco. You know.
Exactly.
Oh, Shy said what happened yesterday? Travesty, brother. We didn't show up. That's what happened. We got our asses handed to us in the trenches. Epic fail. You guys are fired. Fired. Fired.
Oh, I thought that said fried. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that too. You know what I'm saying?
Fired and fried.
I'm fried and fired, but fired up. Notorious, bro. Can't wait for my boots.
I cannot.
yeah.
I can't wait for them either. I finally got huge. Finally got the right paint for it, and then kind of got it smoothened out with all like the tears and whatnot on it. So I'm excited for him to see it. They're not done just yet. I'm still putting on some of Johnny's unit information on there, so that way you can see it on the boots. So I'm excited once they're ready.
Oh yeah, dude.
So I can show them on the pod probably.
I love it. I love it. George, I think you're muted, my bro. I can't hear you. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yes, you will be showing them on the pod. Fantastic. I want to know why Sean Payton didn't throw the red. On the penalty, that's not a challengeable flag, I don't think. Mike, what's up, Mike? What's up, baby?
What's up, Mike? Thank you for joining us, Michael.
Singleton was awful against the Indianapolis Colts. He had a really rough game.
Rough.
I wouldn't say awful. I think we should also remember he's coming off of an ACL tear, full ACL tear, and he's playing full starting minutes from the get. Like, that's a lot of snaps.
I'm not trying to make mistakes, but that's the reality.
No, and I would say he was overpowered by Taylor many times, and that's okay. Like, that's okay. You don't always have to be a dog. But I did see him make tackles. He was still wrapping up. He didn't miss too many tackles. He's just slow.
Just
He's
the
not going
one
to cover
like
anybody out there.
Get juked out his cleats, man. That was.
Yeah, we see that every week, bro. He tore his ACL. He was getting juked out before that anyway. Like,
oh my god,
it happens. It happens. My City, what's going on? What's going on? Appreciate you being here.
City?
Coming back. You're late.
Appreciate you.
Broncos bros busy cooking dinner. We're busy cooking the Broncos. Trying to get.
You want it medium well or well done?
Game on Sunday at Mile High. You doing a watch party at the game? Let me know.
That's pretty dope.
Michael Ronquillo said Sean Payton is
what?
A stubborn head coach. He's a stubborn coach. Yes, for sure. Tim said, I'm late. My bad. Well, good luck. I'm not beating you in fantasy yet, Tim. We'll be there. Yeah. Sean Payton, he said, George got me this week. Not yet, all right? Not yet. Wait till the fat lady sings. Let's go into our brand new segment.
Go ahead and break it down for us, George. Break it down for us.
All right. We got our new segment. We're calling it Rapid Fire, where you come up with a couple questions, 1 or 2 questions, 2 or 3 questions. You want to ask your counterparts, whoever's on the pod with you, and football related, about the game, what you saw, a player that made a play, anything that you would have changed, what would you do differently? So it's across the board, just open-ended football questions, and we're going to lay some out for you.
Here we go.
Beat it out here, should be on fire. Yeah, should be on fire. On fire.
Ooh. You're right. Yeah.
Hey.
All right. Rapid fire, bro. Well, I got a few questions, but I'll let you ask first. Rapid fire, bro.
All right. Rapid fire. I know we've been talking a lot, and we were both excited about Evan Ingram. What would you do differently in Sean's offense to get Ingram going, get him the ball?
I definitely would like to see him integrated in the offense more, matched up against linebackers, to really utilize his speed as mismatches against the linebackers. Kind of see him in those mesh concepts as well, to utilize his strength, getting yards after the catch. Yeah, you know what I mean? And really spreading out this defense. If he's operating in the middle of the field, then you can hit those 10 to 20 yarders that George and I are talking about.
Exactly.
What about you,
What do you
bro?
think, Notorious?
You know, I would like him to be more of the Joker, kind of like what Sean was talking about during the preseason. Um, he talked a lot about Jokers and like how, he was looking for his, it kind of was a bit of a, you know, a little, I won't say a little advertised that he was going to be that guy. He's going to be our like main tight end. We haven't had a main tight end in like a while, I would say. Um, that we can always, count on to make these kind of plays and whatnot, so I would like to see him more in the offense. I just don't want to see him like, help, helping, guard like the runs and whatnot. I feel like he can definitely be that guy, but we just need to figure out how he fits that Sean Payton
That's fair.
offense.
Next question. Do you think we need to be looking to add a piece to our D line to help with the run defense? You want to start us off, Notorious, since you were last?
Um, it's so I feel like it's so soon to say that.
Okay.
Um,
Bigger sample size.
I feel like we might, especially with Drew Greenlaw, but I really need to see Drew kind of, these next few games, especially against Chargers, to be that to actually know if like, we need someone added or not.
Mhm.
He may be the Joker, like I said. He might be that Joker that we need.
Okay. Okay. What about you, George?
I think it's time. Like I said, we saw this last year. We already saw this defense last year. All we did was add some pieces that we hadn't seen, like Hufunga. Hufunga is destroying people out there. Freaking the best player on the team right now. Because Pat should have locked down that 4th and 1. I'm pissed. Anyway, I think it's time, bro. I think it's time to explore your options. JFM's out here banging the table for a contract, and I ain't seen him once. I ain't seen him on the field. I ain't seen him, making plays. I ain't seen him on screen or live. Like, quit banging for contracts and go make plays. You can't stop the run. We have the same front. Like, it's time. It's time to
I agree with you.
and add somebody.
I agree. We do need to add somebody. 100%. There was a guy that I had in mind, Jamari Caldwell out of Oregon, who was a meaty defensive tackle, bro. Meaty defensive tackle. He takes up dudes. He stuffs the run. You need a guy that plugs up the hole to help your guys on the edge, bro. Like, you need guys like that on this line.
DJ Jones is getting his ass kicked.
Yeah. And Jamari Caldwell's a little bit bigger, bro. So I would say,
yeah, we need some beef. We don't got the beef. Who got the beef? We need it.
We need the meats. Yep. Okay, so here's another one. Is it time to panic if we start 1-2 if we lose against the Chargers? George.
No, it's not time to panic. It's early in the season. Very tough loss if we do lose next week. I haven't made my prediction yet, but
okay,
it's going to be interesting. But yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, Notorious. Sorry, it's rapid fire.
Oh no, no, I got you.
Simmering shit over here. Not rapid fire.
I don't feel like it's time to worry. If we had the same record as the Chiefs right now, that's time to worry. Panic, assume the worst, and maybe talk about, XYZ. But it's too early.
We got lots of growing pains. Lots of growing pains. It's early in the season. We got to get our offense rolling. We got to figure out. I just want it to happen. I think we all want it to happen so fast, right? We want to move left off. Ingram might not be being used as the Joker because he's still trying to figure out Sean's offense.
Okay, that's a good point. I respect that. That's a great take. Also, I think 1-2. I'm not going to hit the panic button because you've seen Sean Payton has a track record of his teams. They get off to slower starts, but then it's not what you do in September. It's what you're doing at the end of the season. So I think it's too soon to hit this panic button, if I'm being honest. Those are good questions. Do you have more, or you want to just stuff some more down my throat?
Whoa. Pause.
That's a family show.
This is a family show. Whoa.
Oh my God.
Yes. So we'll just jump right into that topic as we're talking about the Chargers. What do the Broncos have to do for them to have an opportunity? What's the most important thing they need to do next week? Will the real 10 please stand up?
You want to do a 2-minute drill just like that? You want to do a 2-minute drill? You want to do a 2-minute drill, sir? Okay. I'll get you a 2-minute drill. Well, give me a couple minutes, but I'll
Notorious
get you there.
joining us.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. 40
Nice.
seconds each.
40 piece. 40
Yeah,
piece each.
hold on. Let me pull up the It's just running a little slow, ladies and gentlemen. God, George is just so mean to me sometimes. He just caught me
It's
off guard. Look at
Misery
him.
Monday, okay? It's misery.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
I asked you a question. We didn't have to do the 2-minute drill right now. I asked you a question, and you're like, "You want a 2-minute drill?"
Oh, okay. Well, okay. No. What does the Broncos need to do to? I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I'm a mess.
It's because I said the real 10. You know, that was your reference to going
I'm
to the
sorry, bro.
2-minute drill.
But anyways, this is a great graphic. A great graphic.
Yeah,
I wonder
great
who
graphic.
generated
Good job.
that.
Good job. You did.
But
You
anyways,
did. Fanatic Dak himself. Go like, share, subscribe.
oh my God. Well, then I got a stupid message.
Hey,
on
they
my
hate us because they ain't us.
StreamYard, bro. It was stupid. Anyways, I think that the Broncos need to stop the run, bro. You look at obviously, like they need to stop the run. This is easy. I know it's stupid. It might sound stupid, but it's the simplest answer, bro.
You can do it.
You need to stop the run because the Chargers have a line, if not better than the Colts, right? And they imposed their will against us last year twice. They didn't really feel us much, you know. And they have Amarian Hampton and Najee Harris, a nice 1-2 punch. So I feel like we really need to stop the run.
Najee who?
Najee Harris.
Does she even play anymore?
You fucking asshole.
I'm just kidding. He was in. I'm giving. It's more of a diss on him, you know, because he lost his job to a rookie.
I am
lost his job
disgusted.
to a rookie. Not in on you, just him.
I know. No, I know. I was just like,
yes.
It is a nice 1-2 punch.
Notorious. Besides stopping the run, the freaking obvious,
right?
Which is not a bad take. That you need to state it. What do you think we need to do to have an opportunity to beat this Chargers team?
Well, I think it's mostly the passing plays that we need to stop, especially against Lad McConkey. Their last game, he played really well, I will say. So I mean, I feel like if we can somehow stop the passing, we'll definitely do great.
Okay.
What about you, George?
That. I'm not distracted, I promise. I'm just watching Baker Mayfield be the goal. 2 minutes left. They're down by 5. It's 1 minute left, actually.
You and I both picked the Buccaneers, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And if he throws a touchdown, I'll beat Tim on this play.
Oh my God.
My take on this, bro. We have to get to Justin Herbert. We have to create pressure. If by chance, you know, they're like just because if they're gonna run the ball, they're gonna come at us like they want to run the ball because we just gave up 165. They're gonna showcase the rookie Omarion Hampton, who we got picked 1 pick after us because we picked Barron instead.
Yes.
So you know, rookies sometimes have a little chip on their shoulder. Yeah. They might be a little upsetty spaghetti, and you know they're gonna feed them the rock. And I think if we don't make them throw the ball, they're gonna have a heyday. Because we saw what happened when Daniel Jones had all that time. It's because they were just feeding it right up the gut, just running it down our throats all day. And then they go to snap, it's play action, and now we have no pass rush. So you gotta be able to stop the run so you can have a pass rush. Because Benito wasn't there, and I need 3 sacks every week.
3 sacks. We keep pounding that
every week. All
Give
right.
me 3 sacks, damn it. The number 3.
Oh, but yeah.
No, that's I
good.
agree with that, bro. Like you need to impose your will. It
Th-
comes down
those
to the
are those are
trenches.
the players you paid. You paid all your pass rushers. Make them pass.
It's now it's time to put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, you just got ran all over with 9 in the box. You think anybody's going to throw the ball now? No. Until you make them.
Oh my God!
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's read
I
some
like
comments and we'll oh, actually, let's do our our second new segment.
You just get segments out. Yeah, let's do it.
Whoa,
This one,
let's
let
do
you-
it.
Go ahead and give the viewers what this one is, and I'll pull up the matchups. That way we can see what we're working with. But go ahead. All I do will do that.
So fans, friends, Broncos bros, we got another firing segment for you. It's called the Dark Horse. We will debut a Dark Horse sleeper team that we believe will upset in the upcoming week. By upset, we mean, who's not picked to win the game. The favorite to, everybody, there's always a favorite. So we will go through, and we have a graphic here with all the teams here.
Yeah, I like
See?
it. I
That's
like
fire.
it, dude.
I think it's fire.
Fuck yeah, it is.
You guys think it's fire? Tell us in the comments,
Let
and
us
then
know
go
in
like
the comments.
I liked it.
I'm sharing the screen, so I'm going to week 3. Week 3, bro. These are the matchups. I'm gonna scroll through whoever catches your attention, but I already got mine situated. But Notorious, if there's a team that you like that you feel like is gonna make a difference to upset, let us know and I'll stop, bro. Look,
Okay.
what matchup you liking? What matchup you liking, bro?
Are you want me to?
Let me know if I gotta go back up.
Oh no, I got you. Here you go.
Is it at okay? Thank you.
I was
I don't know
waiting
what
for
it
to
is.
pop up.
With my StreamYard, it's acting weird lately, so forgive me,
Okay.
guys.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah. Or just a dumbass myself. All right. Colts, Titans, Bengals, Vikings, Steelers, Patriots, Rams, Eagles, Jets, Bucks, Raiders, Commanders, Falcons, Panthers, Texans, Jaguars, Broncos, Chargers, Saints, Seahawks, Cowboys, Bears, Cardinals, Niners, Chiefs, Giants, and Monday night, Lions and the Ravens. Any of those matchups? What do you think, George? What are you thinking?
Oh, I was gonna let Notorious pick because we were
Notorious,
already
you
talking
pick,
about
bro. You
this.
pick, bro.
You got a matchup that you like on here? A good upset match that you think could happen? Scroll through again for him.
If I had to pick, I'll say Rams against the Eagles.
Ooh, okay.
I feel like the Rams might pull off an upset and beat the Eagles.
Okay. We're gonna clip that. We're gonna share it. Share.
I like that. I like
Oh, yeah.
that. That is a great dark horse team.
Oh, bro.
Great dark horse team.
That's a great one. That's a great one. What about you, George?
Mine's a little feisty. I'll tell you.
I got a feisty one too, baby.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Okay. All right. All
I'm being
right.
gentleman.
Here. Okay.
Wow, is very nice.
That's,
Oh my God.
I got the Giants upsetting the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are 0-3.
Oh,
Dude. Yes, dude.
yeah, I like that a lot.
You stole my shit, dude.
I tried to die. You asked me to go. All right. I don't know. I'm just telling you. I see what I see. And Cam's Catabo is gonna give them the. He's gonna come in.
I did have an alternate. Okay.
I have other ones.
I do too.
That's just my favorite one.
All matchups. You pick my shit. What the fuck are we doing, bro?
That's my favorite one. All right. I
You
won't
lost
say another
Wait,
one. I
but
won't say
George,
another
just to add on to yours, I don't know how far this pod will go, when it comes to Russell Wilson here in this, but like if Russell can somehow win this, I'll wear my jersey I'll wear my abandoned Russell Wilson jersey for that Monday.
Hey,
Oh,
I will do the same. I have my gray Russell
you heard it
Wilson
here,
stuff.
ladies and
I will
gentlemen.
put it on. I will put it on the pod Monday if the Giants get it done. If Russell Wilson gets it done when he couldn't get it done with us,
I mean,
I
he
will
did help us
so
beat the
do that.
streak that one time.
Man,
He helped us do a lot of bad things. That's all I'll say.
That's the only nice thing I'll say. He helped us beat the streak with
oh
the
god,
Chiefs.
Russell Wilson, dangerous. All right, so here we go, bro. My matchup, my upset will be in the AFC South. The Colts, the Titans. The spread is 3.5 with Indy, but give me the Titans at home. Cam Ward gets his first W. Hit the hot take button. You heard me here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going Cam Ward. Yeah. I like what I've seen in Cam Ward. They had the Rams on the ropes to start off, ran out of gas.
Throw across his body, the most absolute atrocious thing I never want to see was freaking dime. That was nasty. That was a great ball. I don't really. Nobody ever wants to see that, but he made a great throw on that. So I
like the Rams.
he's talented. He's talented.
Disgusting.
My other one was gonna be Cincy. Cincy upsetting the Vikings.
I had an eye on that too, so I'm glad you.
But also, I couldn't say it because JJ. No, because JJ's probably gonna miss next week. He's out.
Oh my god! So it would have been the best of backups. For the real
Right.
backup.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That was pretty lit. That was a good segment, dude. I don't know what you guys think. Let us know in the comments. But it's a different one. Good job, George. I gotta.
Couple.
You know what, bro? I gotta give you your flowers. I gotta give you your flowers. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, so let's read some comments.
Read some comments.
Read some comments. Smash, like, share, subscribe.
Thank you, Johnny. Yes, thank you very much.
Share. We appreciate it. Watch party in Empower Field for the Chargers game. We're going to tailgate before the game starts in Lot C, and some Bronco gang members come by, George.
Ooh.
We are Bronco gang, be out here. I might come by. I got my kids this weekend, but I bring them down. Go to the little tailgate.
Be around the environment.
Might have to pop in that. That'll be fun. Put them in the game more. There's no reason that Troutman should be getting more snaps than Evan Ingram. Well, yeah, obviously, and he probably shouldn't, but I don't know that Sean trusts him with his offense as much as Troutman. And, I guess it's just run blocking, right? But it's not.
Run blocking, yeah. That's what was into my mind.
Run blocking, but the scheme, Troutman already knows all that. But he is getting the ball too much. Slow ass. What happened to Bailey, our linebacker? He's on the practice squad. Right? He didn't make the cut. He wasn't good enough. That's what they said. Whatever we saw wasn't good enough, and I don't know how, but Pat shouldn't have to cover one and hate.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah. That's I hear you, Tim. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. How's it going with the game there, George? You got updates for us? Are you watching the game?
No. Might be.
20-19. They won 20-19, right?
Yeah. I might have been watching the game. You know.
The Chargers
But,
and the
Pat should have locked that down. Bro. Pat should have had it. All right, I don't care. Maybe start Ellis at linebacker. That's interesting.
Sure.
That's really interesting.
Or Cooper, or because you're not gonna do it for you're not gonna do it for Bonito. You just paid his ass. You know what I mean? Like, but I feel like, the way the Broncos run their rotation, they get a good sample size. You know, Jonah Ellis.
Bernard was pretty good. Thought he had a pretty good game. Houston Texans winning by 5 against Tampa Bay Buccaneers and lost by 1, just like us. We all suck again.
Oh,
It's over.
Oh, we need to figure out how to put Ingram as a route. That route as a 1 route. He needs to be the first option. Yeah, absolutely. He needs to be in the middle of the field, running a seam route, and it should be his ball to go get. Stuffing down your throat can only happen on Broncos Bros after dark. I mean, it's dark here. I don't know where you're at. But...
it's dark too. It's kind of, you know, where I'm at. It's about to be dark. I'm about to turn into a werewolf.
Oh my God,
Wilson.
Wilson!
Man, we need that one where you know, Dennis the Menace is like, Mr. Wilson.
Yeah, Mr. Wilson. You won. I did. Baker got me the points. And I still got Keenan Allen to play here at 8. And Cameron Dicker.
Dicker the kicker.
Yeah.
Dicker the kicker. Throw the ball downfield more than 10 yards. Yes, exactly.
Yep.
You would have
10 to 20.
I don't know if you were here yet. Good freaking 12.5-yard dig route. Freaking drill it, man. Come on.
Boga can do it.
I can't believe we only got 1 sack. Yeah.
You can do it.
Ran the ball all over us. Freaking disgusted. You guys making all these transition videos. They took my job. Who's the boss now, Johnny?
This is what Johnny thinks about us.
You're a monster.
He's so busy, guys. He's so busy. He does so much. We just wanted to take a little bit off his plate, you know?
Yeah. It's not a buffet, so, you know, we try to do
all he does. He's made us all good songs.
Yeah, we all got
and it's all love.
I want to throw more on his, you know, plate. Goddamn.
Like, hey, make us 3 freaking videos this week right now. Get it done.
Boom.
If that's what you want, all right, next time. Browns with the upset over the Packers.
Oh
no!
What the? Hit that button.
Okay,
bro.
that's way too.
Fucking smoke coming out of Tim's ass. Look at that. I can see it clear, dude.
Tim must be partaking in adult beverage. Stupid. Oh, Bucks scored it. Oh yeah, we're way behind. They just
behind. Am I on my comments?
Oh, that'd be great.
The chefs 0-3.
Ooh.
That's what I said. That's the hot take.
They're gonna trade Patrick Mahomes after they go 0-3. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but you can't be the Joker if you ain't in the game. Exactly. You definitely cannot. Come on, George. All right. I'll try to pull up on you. It'll be fun. I hope the Raiders and Chargers tie. Okay, touchdown.
I do love me some Justin Herbert, though. Oregon Duck.
He sure does.
Sorry, I had to.
Singleton is slow. Reminds me of Josie Jewell. Just a better tackler. We used to have the Mr. Wilson clip on the soundboard. That should.
Oh, shit. Okay, Johnny.
Fair enough. Tim said,
if they win, you should bring it back. Bring it back just for that one segment.
Just for the one time. One time. We'll be wearing it. Do it for the one time. Week 6, Dak.
Week 7, I think it is, Tim. That's the Giants game, right? That he's talking about.
No, fantasy.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I already gave him the L,
Yeah,
so he's coming. He's coming for the other Broncos, bro. Is what he's saying. He can't lose to
No,
both of us.
bro. Just stay in hibernation, bro. You just stay there.
Oh, hibernate. Crazy. He's so mad right now.
Roasting
He's
Tim.
yelling. He's yelling at the TV. First play of the game, Gino throws a pick. Let's go, baby.
Woo!
Talking about
We gotta
Los
celebrate. for
Angeles
that one.
Chargers interception. Hey, thanks for keeping us up to date, chat. Since we're
Thank you,
doing
chat.
Oh, I
this
love
on
that.
Monday.
Yeah, much love. Much love.
Absolutely appreciate you.
That's
Mile
Turnover
high.
Gino already.
Gino
Dylan
Smith.
Pierce
Thought he
in the
was the
house.
answer.
New face.
Dylan Pierce, what's going on, Dylan? Appreciate you being here, man.
Yeah.
Much love. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
I mean, Ingram had a lot of snaps, but 2 targets.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
your coach has to attempt or target him for him to do anything with it.
Fair.
Love that. I love that. He did play plenty of snaps to be involved, and they're not involving him. So, like Tim said, you got to design plays for him, like we did in the preseason. You got the ball on the first snap every freaking preseason game.
Challenge accepted.
Oh yeah. Boy, I say Joe. He was in the comments last week. It is his birthday, so he couldn't be here tonight. He's at dinner, but I wanted to give a shout out. Happy birthday, Joe! Appreciate you,
Joe.
good friend. He's a follower. We hope to have him. We hope to have him on the show at some point. We will.
Yeah.
We will.
We will.
Weaver, what's going on, Jay? He said, bros, leverage. I hate it.
I think Broncos country feels that way, dude.
That's exactly what happened. When I saw the flag, that's what I did.
Yeah.
You said Cowgirls haven't won anything since 95. They haven't beat us either. They haven't beat us since then either.
We just become best friends.
Hi. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, let us know what you think about the new segments. Please give us your feedback if you enjoyed them. If you didn't, you'll still see them again next week.
Let us know your dark horse too. Chime
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, we got the Browns beating the Packers from Tim.
That was a hot take, bro. Like I see the plume of smoke still, dude. I think it's gonna be boiling point until the games are over this weekend. Like I don't know. What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Since I was a little ahead of my skis earlier, I would like to do a 2-minute drill, the trifecta.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah,
with
we're
the
gonna
3 of
finish
us.
the 2-minute
We each get
drill.
40
Finish
seconds.
off.
Well, hold on. Let me pull up the 2-minute drill thing on my thing. The little ticker that we do. It's just don't be. Are you okay? Are you tired?
I'm always tired.
Oh, tired of your shit, George. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm tired of 14.
Welcome to the 2-minute drill, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great segment created by yours truly. I'm just saying, George doesn't get all the glory. I just want to let you know I have to do that, but I have to. I'm on a high horse since the Broncos aren't on a high horse. Anyways, we're gonna be doing the 2-minute drill. The question for today is which quarterback will have the better performance out of those 2 Oregon Ducks? Will it be Justin Herbert? Will it be Bo Nix? Tune in to find out. Like, share, and subscribe.
He's
And we're
getting
gonna let
angry.
Notorious give us his take. We're gonna put the timer on the board. Once it starts, you get 40 seconds. You let me know. You give me the thumbs up. Hold on.
I'm just pausing it. Jeez. Oh
Damn,
my
George.
All right.
Jeez. It's just so delicate. Treat it like a flower. Damn.
No, it's Misery Monday, brother. Everything is smashed by him.
Oh, good. Okay. So whenever you're ready, Notorious, you tell us the quarterback that will have the best
All right.
performance. You state your case why. We listen to the shit, and then we take our turn.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. You gonna start it, or am I gonna start it? Because it's
I'll press play.
Go ahead.
And go.
I'm gonna be a bit biased. I'm gonna say that Bo Nix is gonna be the guy. I feel like he's got a lot to prove, and he's gonna be going off of those past mistakes that he made in the first 2 games. He's definitely gonna stun the offense. I think he's gonna come back on this one and stun the Chargers and bring it back for a win.
Ooh.
all right. All right. Right on. Right on. I
Oh,
like
shit,
it. I
dude.
like it.
And he threw that shit in there. Was God damn. Look at him. Hold on. I got to play the. You heard it here. We're clipping it. We're sending it to you. You say some crazy shit. We're going to clip that. That was phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
All right, George. I'll let you go because I know who you're picking to you.
Do you?
Oh. Huh?
Do you really?
Yeah, I already know. Look at you, bro. You don't have a good poker face.
Okay. Okay.
Let me know when you're ready and I'll hit play for you.
I'm not ready.
Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready. Go.
Okay, go.
Go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, Bo. Knicks will not
Wow.
outplay Justin Herbert next week. I think we lose that game, and I think we struggle again against their rushing attack. But I think we're going to be so worried about the rush that Justin Herbert's going to be able to pick us apart because we have nobody out there covering. And they have other weapons to worry about other than their running game. You got Keenan Allen and Lad McConkey. I don't know if we can cover all of them. I think Herbo will outpass Bo slightly, but overall he'll outpass.
That was good. That was good. Good job.
He's disappointed. He's like,
So, here
you
we
ready?
go.
Let's restart you.
Restart me. I got 40 seconds. And I'm ready. Go. I feel like Bo Nix will have the better performance. Yes, I said it here. Bo Nix is him. He will have a ground game to help establish the pass, stretch the field, and attack the intermediate of the field. 10 to 20 yards, we're talking. Bo Nix will have 240 yards passing, 3 touchdown passes, no interceptions. This will be the first game. And he will outplay Justin Herbert because he'll be utilizing his weapons. And Evan Ingram, Cortland Sutton, RJ Harvey, Sean Payton will figure a way to get these guys involved finally. Game 3. You heard it here.
Good, good. All right. I like that. I like that. We're going to
What's the Cowboys?
And yeah, I had to take Herbert. We can't all pick Bo.
I know. What the hell is that? What kind of 2-minute drill is that? Like, I know. I knew what you were doing. I would have. I would have went.
I could have argued for Bo.
Herbert. I would have went with Justin Herbert too, though, if you didn't. So we good.
To be honest,
I
I would have assumed Dak was gonna pick him just because of the Oregon days, and George was gonna pick Bo, but I was a lot surprised by your answer, George.
Okay.
I knew he was going Herbert. He loves Herbert.
I give surprising takes, you know.
Quarterback university, baby.
I just think they're doing better on offense than we are, and it's going to be interesting. But, you know, you got Bo at 240, so that puts me with like 265 for Herbert, and he outplayed Bo.
I mean,
passing yards wise.
Good, potentially. But damn.
Hopefully we still win the game. But I want to win. I want to win. But, you know, I am in Misery Monday. Give me some time to process. Maybe I'll have a different view later. And I'm optimistic that we're not going to get our ass kicked. But I'm worried. I am panicking about our run defense. I'm not panicked about the season, you know, because we were able to put it together last year. But we can't allow that kind of crap.
Like we said, despite the result on Sunday, I won't be panicked. I'll be a little antsy. Be a little, you know, like not panicked, just a little antsy. But I'll take a breath, think about it. Got the Bengals will be up next before the Eagles. This is going to be a tough stretch, these next 3. And that Bengals game is no gimme because you look at Jake Browning and what he just did. So,
of course.
but
And
this
I will
was fun.
say, it was a great time. I will say, though, we talked about it, a little bit. The last time that Sean and Bo had an altercation, the next week was a great week. So that's what we're going to just hope for. History repeats itself. I'll read these last comments before we say goodbye. We appreciate all you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell your grandmas, tell your aunties, tell your uncles, tell your babies, all of them. The Browns. Good show, my bros. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate you, dog. Probably talk to you here in a little bit. Of course. Notorious. Much respect at your craft, he said.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Special.
Sean, the only one 2-0, baby. How are 3
you play me next, Sean?
Hey. I will say, though, Sean's 2-0, and 3 teams in his division are 2-0 in real life. What the hell's going on in the NFC West?
That's what we're doing.
Los Angeles Chargers facing the Broncos that are pissed. Yeah, I hope so. I hope they are strategically. You're funny. You're funny. Dak, see you week 7, right after Tim.
Oh, you guys are gonna look at you. Meet me out back, huh? One after the other, bro.
They're gonna give you back-to-back business, huh?
Yeah, back-to-back. Back-to-back. Dak will win both games. Hot take.
Oh, hot take.
Back-to-back, baby. Back-to-back.
Jake Browning, that was against the Jags. We'll see. Hey, he did good last year. He did good.
He's okay.
Me threw some picks, but we'll see. We'll see.
Was Travis Hunter one of them? I didn't get to see that game.
Trying to remain undefeated here. Hey, keep at it.
7.
No, keep at it. Keep at it. It's not going to matter.
Is your boy Sean Lefevre in Denver?
No, he's in Cali.
Oh, okay.
He was, 10 years ago when time was good.
When I'm down there, we were gonna.
Oh yeah. Little shindig.
Well, I'm here now.
Ask George, we didn't draft. Yeah, I specifically didn't draft Igbuka in our league just so Tim would be mad because he drafted Jalen Hurts. So I could tell him Boomer every single week because he has an Oklahoma guy winning for his team. He lost this week because he played a real one. But yeah, I didn't draft Igbuka, and I took the high road as a hater. Boomer. We can meet up, he said. We can meet up in between. We're we're in like a triangle. We're in like a triangle, so
have the pilot do a pit stop, bro. Oh god, this was fun though.
Laughing crying face. Hey, we appreciate all y'all. We appreciate all y'all being here. Make sure you comment more. We see you guys liking and watching from X.
Appreciate it. This is fun.
From the YouTube. I don't think we said it tonight, actually. Go follow the YouTube so you could get a chance to win a Knicks jersey.
Oh, we were awful. We totally didn't give a shit about that, huh?
Oh, it's Misery Monday, all right? We're pissed. Maybe the people will subscribe because they saw something else. They're still here. The people are still here, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. If you want to listen, you can catch us on Spotify. I got a peek at these. If you were everywhere else, though, but I don't know what side it's on when you guys look. But YouTube, whatever side it's on.
And while you are checking out the YouTube, subscribing, please check out Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 a.m. Orange and Blue Blitz. Mondays at 7 p.m. Your Broncos Bros truly. You know how we do. And then on Tuesday at 6 p.m. with Johnny and Jay. check out Nothing Rhymes with Orange and Blue, baby. They're doing it big over there. And then while you're doing that, afterward, you go check out Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. Our boy Doc and JT, they do a phenomenal job covering all Mile High sports, doing their thing over their special show. I've watched them for quite a while. Broncos Talk, Wednesday at 6 p.m. with our boy Bronco Libre and Avan. They do a great job. Check out Bronco Libre's tailgate as well. Phenomenal. And then also check them out. Viva Los Broncos at 6 p.m. on Friday. And the Fresh Squeeze, breaking news, anything breaking news that has to do with the Broncos. And we get bucked up every game day 1 hour before kickoff. And depending on what happens, I mean, every game day, right after the game, buck your feelings. Yeah, I bucked my feelings after this game. It was, nobody cares. I was upset. I was mad. But I wasn't sassy this time. I wasn't really sassy, but I had fun. Thank you again, Notorious. This was a pleasure. Stay up.
Fired!
Oh, did somebody say the fireman? Oh, you don't want me to do that.
Oh,
fire. I bet you call the fireman over here.
Wow, is very nice.
it's my favorite.
Anyways,
shit.
ladies and gentlemen, this was a good time. Thank you so much. Let's give him a mile high salute, George. Let him out. Eat nice and slowly. Until next time, next Monday at 7 p.m.
Hopefully we get Bronco Victory Monday next week.
There we go.
All right. That's what we're looking
Hopefully,
for.
ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Thank you so much.
Hey, good night.
Thank you guys for having me.
See you next week. Go follow us on TikTok, everywhere, Twitter.
Thank you, Notorious. We appreciate you, bro. Hit us up.
Notorious. Go follow Notorious. That's the homie. He's
Oh, yeah.
appreciate you taking the time to be here, bro.
This was fun, bro. We appreciate you.
It's always fun being here. Thank you guys. You guys have a good night.
Let me know if you're tailgating at any time during the when we're away too.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I'll definitely keep you posted, George.
Really good. All right, for sure.
Good night, guys.
Right on, guys. Good night, chat.
Later.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Do you even Broncos, bro, when we hit that field? Orange and blue pride, it's our strength and our shield. Every win, every loss, we deal with the flow. Broncos bros on the mic, let the whole world know. So tune in tight as we break it down slow. Broncos bros forever, let the whole world know.